Myers to kick off for Seattle.
Their meeting in Super Bowl 49 was thrilling. What's in store here? The Pats and Seahawks are underway. And he won't quite make it to the 25. So here come the Patriots now on offense. And a glance here at their shifty mobile signal caller.
And there are a lot of quarterbacks who had terrific careers. Think about guys like Phillip Rivers, Randall Cunningham, Dan Fouts, Warren Moon. But they never got to a Super Bowl. Yet here he is in his second NFL season, already getting his chance. We harken back to Dan Marino. Another superstar made it in his second year, lost the game, and never made it back again.
They'll go back to Henderson on first down. Try to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Here's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Again, it's Henderson. And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
Here's May. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down.
It's 3rd down. And 5.
To the air, May. Now pass complete. Here's Butte with it. And it's not going to be enough here. A gain of 4, about 2 feet short of the marker. 4th down.
For the Patriots.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. So here come the Seahawks now for their first drive. As we take a peek at Sam Darnold, the former USC Trojan and 3rd pick in the 2018 draft.
As we begin the Super Bowl, we're looking at one of the game's most important players. And whether he's the centerpiece of the offense or taking a backseat to his teammates, offenses always look to the quarterback to be a leader in moments like this. He's got to be that calm, composed pillar out there.
And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. A.J. Barner with the first touchdown of this Super Bowl and a long one at that. And the Seahawks are on the board first here this afternoon. The Seahawks offense staying put out on the field. They're going to go for 2. They're going to throw for the 2 with Darnold. And that is going to be caught. And it moves the lead to 8-0. After the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. So back onto the field come the Pats for their second drive. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. Over the middle complete. That's Douglas. It's going to be a nice pickup, but he also takes a pretty good lick at the end of that one.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 36-yard line.
On the draw, this is Henderson. Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum there. Get a first down, pick it up, and keep moving.
No gain on the play there, 2nd down. Well, we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not...
And the Seahawks defense gets to him, and they bring him down. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up 3rd. Facing some long odds here if they hope to convert, as they're well behind the original line of scrimmage. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Defensive end DeMarcus Lawrence applied the heat. Here's Bryce Behringer on now to punt. 43-yard punt, but they get 9 back on the return. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42.
And complete to Smith-Njigba.
It'll be a gain of 5, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up
Now Darnold.
He'll let this go deep for Smith-Njigba.
And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Back to throw, Darnold.
Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Not much happening offensively here early on. That's 2 drives and 0 first downs. This defense, they've come to play, and they're the better of the 2 units here so far.
On 4th down, Darnold.
That is caught.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
a gain of 9 yards. And the Seahawks first down.
A play fake, and it's Darnold going up top. And this is taken in at the 5. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal.
On the play. That's another Seahawks first down. 1st and goal at the 3.
And this play's still live. He faked the spike, going to throw it. And it's going to be caught. How about that when they fake the spike and it winds up a touchdown? Well, this has been a flawless start for them. They score, they get the stop, and they score again, Charles.
Complimentary football at its finest. You just mentioned how they got it done. They scored. The defense got the ball back for them. They score again. That's the way you win ball games.
Well, split the difference, and they're right where they would have been with 2 PATs. They got the 2-point conversion the first time. They failed there.
Interesting, isn't it? Because the first time you go after your first score, that feels like a gamble. The second time when they tried it again, that felt like, what the heck, right? Because, as you said, even if you miss it, you split the difference, and you're right on schedule at 14 points.
And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Not the longest kick return, but it counts all the same. And the Patriots are on the board here in this Super Bowl. The PAT good. It would draw him closer, but hold on just a second. A flag is down on the field.
And they'll accept that penalty.
So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff.
And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35.
Good starting field position here for the Seahawks as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line.
And that nearly intercepted. Well, the free safety rolling into position almost had it, but it's 2nd down.
Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold.
They'll let this go deep for Smith-Njigba. This throw incomplete, nearly picked off. And with his pedigree, he doesn't drop many of those. But 3rd down coming up.
They geared up and took the deep shot downfield, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one winds up incomplete.
And they'll run. It's Ken Walker.
And he'll be taken down well before the first at about the 36-yard line. And this may be a big early turning point in this Super Bowl. They're going to go for it on 4th down here. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Patriots take over. They're going to have terrific field position.
And that'll be a free 5 yards for the offense.
Just like a tennis match, that's just an unforced error. Stay alert, don't jump early, and give them free yardage.
May going to give it to Henderson.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 there. Second down.
Brings up second down at the 33-yard line.
On play action, May.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped.
11 on the play. And the Patriot first down.
To throw, it's May. Gets this complete to Butte.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
They'll throw with May.
And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line.
Not the first and goal play they drew up. Multiple defenders in to bring him down to the ground.
And that is the 3rd sack this offensive line has allowed this first quarter.
Man, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game, I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play count.
Well, I can tell you what, when he popped up, shaking his head, frustrated right now behind center. And this is going to be incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
For the Patriots field goal. A 35-yard attempt.
And his kick here is good. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal, you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Now off the bootleg, Darnold.
And this one nearly picked off. Kind of surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but get away it does, and it's second down.
Defended by Christian Gonzalez.
Darnold. Oh, and he'll just get rid of this one deep. And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way in, touchdown, Seattle.
Cooper Kupp,
74 yards.
and the Seahawks will add to their first quarter lead here in this Super Bowl.
They'll look to throw. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. And the formula there on the 2-point try, they go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that someone, if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
So the Patriots coming out now. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10.
They'll fake it on the jet sweep, and instead a handoff up the middle.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 24-yard line.
Throwing here is May.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds.
6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
The tight end Henry here in motion. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping.
A bit of a jump there, CD. He breaks the line, and that'll be 5 yards.
And you've got to stay more disciplined than that, Brandon. That's just a free gift to the offense.
Straight ahead, Henderson.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12.
2nd and 12.
From the shotgun, May with it.
And he's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And he goes out right around the 39.
We've got a lot more ahead of us here in Super Bowl 60. Second quarter coming your way next.
Plenty of scoring here already. This is the NFL on EA Sports.